Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this really cute ruffled scrunchie using a hair elastic as the base. I've absolutely loved making these because they're quick, easy, and a little addictive. They make lovely gifts, stocking fillers, teaching gifts, or even items for the school market and fundraisers. The final size will depend on the thickness of your yarn and the size of your elastic, so feel free to adjust your stitch count as needed. Let's get started. For this scrunchie, I'm using this beautiful green cotton yarn and a 3.5mm crochet hook. You'll also need the hair elastic, a darning needle for weaving in your ends, and a pair of scissors. I'm starting with a slip knot, and then I'm going to secure that on my hook, and then I'm going to bring my hair elastic up to my hook and make a slip stitch to secure the yarn to the elastic. I'm then going to chain 2 to begin my first round. Round 1 is simply a repeat of double crochets all around the hair elastic. Fit in as many as you comfortably can. Let's do the first double crochet together. It's yarn over, then insert your hook through the elastic, grab the working yarn and pull up a loop. Now you'll have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over again and pull through the remaining 2 loops, and that completes your first double crochet. Continue repeating the double crochets all the way around the elastic. Remember to stop every so often and slide your stitches closer together. You want to fit in as many as possible so there are no visible gaps of elastic showing through at the end. I'm just going to keep going around. You're welcome to follow along and crochet along with me if you want to. If you manage to fit in a lot of double crochets, you should already start to see a slight ruffle effect forming. I've completed the round, and I'm just going to add one more final double crochet because there's a little space there, but it is getting quite full now. To join the round, I'm going to make a slip stitch into the top of the 2 chains that you made at the beginning of the round. You could actually finish off here if you wanted to, but I'm going to continue on and do another round to really get those ruffles going. The next round is also very simple, and this is where the ruffles really start to grow. Begin by chaining 4, and then you're going to make a slip stitch into the back stitch of the next stitch. The next stitch can sometimes be a little bit hidden, but don't worry, this pattern is quite forgiving if you accidentally miss one. You repeat this pattern all the way around, a chain of 4, and then slip stitch into the back loop of the next stitch all the way around. As you work, the ruffles will begin to grow, and it's so cute to watch the scrunchie take shape. I've got 2 stitches left here at the end of the round, so I'm just going to finish off. You just finish off by making a slip stitch into that last stitch, and then you can now cut your working yarn and pull it through to secure your knot, and that's the scrunchie done. I absolutely love the soft ruffled effect of these scrunchies, and the possibilities are endless when you start experimenting with different yarn textures and weights. You could also try using a velvet type of yarn. That would be really fun to do. I will see you for our next creation.